In 1975, a scream tore through the ocean, a massive shadow glided across the water, and Jaws was born, leaving an indelible mark on cinematic history. The film not only changed the way we view the ocean, but also catapulted cast to the heights of fame. But have you ever wondered what has become of their lives after the spotlight dimmed? Success, failure, and even tragedy, what have they endured in the nearly 50 years since the film's release? Join us as we dive into the turbulent journeys of the Jaws cast, from the pinnacle of stardom to the little-known shadows of their personal lives. But don't look away. This 50-year voyage through waves of triumph and tribulation promises to leave you deeply moved. Fiero, who portrayed the mother of the second victim in Jaws, left a powerful impression with her emotionally charged confrontation scene with Chief Brody following the tragic death of her son. Born on February 13, 1929, Fiero was 45 years old at the time of filming. She displayed a passion for theater from a young age and later pursued a career in acting, both on stage and screen. While she achieved success in theater, her personal life was not without its challenges. Fiero was married and had children, but balancing her family life and career proved to be a significant challenge. Her marriage was unhappy and marked by numerous family conflicts. Fiero also faced periods of financial instability. Nevertheless, she remained dedicated to her passion, continuing her work in theater and becoming a teacher, which became a significant part of her career. Fiero passed away on April 5, 2020, at the age of 91 due to complications from COVID-19, concluding a life deeply intertwined with the arts and the stage. Richard Dreyfuss, born on October 29, 1947, is a renowned American actor best known for his role as Matt Hooper in Steven Spielberg's iconic film Jaws, 1975. At 27 years old, Dreyfuss portrayed Hooper, an intelligent and sharp marine biologist who played a key role in the battle against the giant shark threatening the town of Amity. Dreyfuss has had a stellar career, winning the Academy Award for Best Actor for his performance in The Goodbye Girl, 1977. However, his journey has not always been smooth. He faced challenges stemming from a tumultuous lifestyle and personal struggles, including substance abuse during the 1980s, which caused a temporary setback in his career. Today, Richard Dreyfuss has scaled back his involvement in major projects but continues to appear in independent films. At 77, he leads a peaceful life while remaining active in the arts. John Dukakis, born on June 9, 1958, played Polo, a brave and resourceful character in Jaws 2, 1978. At the time of the role, Dukakis was just 19 years old. Polo's role in the struggle for survival against the shark left a memorable mark on the film. Dukakis' acting career began with promise, and Jaws 2 appeared to be a stepping stone toward greater opportunities in Hollywood. However, Dukakis was unable to sustain his momentum after this initial success. Struggling to secure larger roles, his acting career stalled. He later pivoted to a different path, becoming a legislative aide to U.S. Senator John Kerry. In December 2007, Dukakis took on the role of Senior Vice President for Hill Holiday's emerging branded entertainment division. Now, at 66, Dukakis lives a peaceful and private life, far removed from his brief spotlight in Hollywood. Lorraine Gary, born on August 16, 1937, played Ellen Brody in both Jaws films. She grew up in Chicago, where her passion for acting developed, leading her to a career that began in the 1960s. Before her role in Jaws, Gary appeared in various films and TV shows. At 37, her portrayal of Ellen Brody as a devoted and loving wife brought emotional depth to the character and cemented her place in Hollywood history. In her personal life, Lorraine faced challenges. She married Sidney Sheinberg, a senior executive at Universal Pictures, in 1976, and the couple had 2 children. However, she endured the heartbreaking loss of one child to a rare illness, a tragedy that profoundly affected her. After completing Jaws 2, Gary chose to step back from acting to focus on her family, although her marriage experienced its share of difficulties. In recent years, Lorraine has lived a private life. Now 87 years old, she enjoys a peaceful and serene life away from the spotlight. Murray Hamilton, born on March 24, 1923, played Mayor Larry Vaughn, a character who prioritized the town's economic interests over the safety of its residents. When filming for Jaws began, Hamilton was 51 years old. This role established him as one of the film's most memorable antagonists. His acting career spanned over 4 decades, but his private life was marked by difficulties. Hamilton experienced 2 marriages, both of which ended in divorce. His first wife, also an actress, passed away in the early 1970s, leaving him with profound grief. By the 1980s, his health began to deteriorate, and in 1986, he was diagnosed with lung cancer. Despite his efforts to fight the disease, he passed away on September 1st, 1986, at the age of 63. Did you notice the changes in the actors who just appeared? Drop the number you recognized in the comments. Susan Backlinie was born on September 1st, 1946, and is remembered for her role as Chrissy, the first victim of the shark attack in the film Jaws, 1975. At the time of filming this classic, she was just 28 years old. Backlinie's performance set the ominous tone for the entire movie, tying her name indelibly to the series. However, despite her early fame, her career did not achieve the success she had hoped for. Following Jaws, Backlinie struggled to find major roles that could showcase her talent. Her personal life was equally challenging. Her first marriage ended in a tumultuous divorce. She later faced financial difficulties as a single mother, which she often spoke about, along with the emotional toll, including depression and feelings of isolation in an industry that largely overlooked her. Although she occasionally made an impression in smaller projects, significant roles remained elusive. Susan passed away on May 11, 2024, at the age of 77 due to a heart attack, leaving behind a life and career marked by hardships, overshadowed by challenges in both her work and personal life. Anne Dusenberry, born on September 13, 1953, portrayed Tina Wilcox, a character targeted by a shark while on a boating trip with friends in Jaws 2. At the time of filming, Dusenberry was just 24 years old. She began her career at an early age, appearing in several television shows and films, including Airplane II, the sequel, 1982. Despite a promising start, her life faced significant challenges, both in her career and personal relationships. Dusenberry was briefly married to actor and director Terry Kaiser, but their marriage ended quickly. After her success in Jaws 2, she struggled to land major roles, leaving her career and life in a state of stagnation. Now, at 71, she has retired from the entertainment industry and leads a quiet life away from the spotlight. Her story exemplifies how early promise can be overshadowed by career and personal struggles. Jeffrey Kramer, born on July 15, 1945, is best known for his role as Deputy Hendricks in the first 2 Jaws films. When filming began, Kramer was 29 years old. His portrayal of the loyal yet naive deputy garnered him significant attention. However, his career after Jaws did not reach significant heights. From a young age, Kramer faced challenges, including financial pressures within his family. His first marriage ended quickly, and his second marriage was also unhappy, resulting in another divorce. Additionally, he struggled with depression, which profoundly impacted his career and personal life. Despite these difficulties, Kramer worked to improve his life. Now 79 years old, he lives a quiet and private life, staying away from major public events. Chris Rebello was born on August 8, 1963, and played Michael Brody, the son of Chief Brody, in the film Jaws, 1975. At just 11 years old during the filming of the classic, Rebello's portrayal of the brave boy who stood by his father in the fight against the shark revealed his acting potential at a young age. However, as he grew older, Rebello's acting career failed to meet expectations. Rebello also faced significant difficulties in his personal life. He struggled with substance abuse, which hindered his chances of advancing in the entertainment industry. Additionally, family conflicts and pressures stemming from his relationships with his parents profoundly impacted him. Despite achieving childhood fame, Rebello battled financial instability and was unable to secure steady work. This frustration led to depression, and his attempts to rebuild his career were ultimately unsuccessful. Rebello tragically passed away on November 30, 2000, at the age of 36, from a heart attack, ending a life fraught with struggles and missed opportunities. It's truly unfortunate that Michael, the charming and brave young boy, had to go through such terrible experiences. It seems that becoming famous at a young age is never easy. What are your thoughts on this? Share your opinions in the comments. Martha Swatek, born on March 22, 1955, is an actress known for her role as Marge in Jaws 2, 1978. At just 18 years old, her character contributed to the tension and suspense of the horror film. Despite the expectations following her appearance in a high-profile production, Martha did not leave a lasting impression in the entertainment industry. She did not take on any significant roles afterward, and her acting career came to a halt. Some viewers commented that Martha's acting abilities might not have been strong enough to capture the sustained interest of filmmakers. Now 65 years old, Martha Swatek leads a quiet life, far removed from the limelight, enjoying the simple pleasures of everyday life. Roy Scheider was born on November 10, 1932, in Orange, New Jersey. He is widely known for his role as Martin Brody in the blockbuster films Jaws, 1975, and Jaws 2, 1978. Scheider masterfully portrayed the struggle between personal fear and a sense of responsibility for the community. When filming Jaws, Scheider was 42 years old. Before rising to fame, he had garnered attention for his roles in television and film, particularly in The French Connection, 1971, a movie that earned him a Wiener Nomad nomination. He continued to demonstrate his talent with All That Jazz, 1979, a role that brought him another Oscar nomination. Despite his career successes, Scheider's personal life was not without challenges. He married twice and had 3 children. His career was occasionally impacted by the pressures of fame, leading to typecasting as the strong hero in many of his roles. In his later years, Scheider faced significant health issues, particularly multiple myeloma. This illness ultimately led to his passing on February 10, 2008, at the age of 76. He passed away amid his battle with the disease, leaving behind a profound legacy through his memorable performances in the film industry. Robert Shaw was born on August 9, 1927, in West Houghton, England, and is best remembered for his role as Quint in Jaws, 1975. At the age of 47, Shaw brilliantly brought to life the character of Quint, who harbored a deep hatred for sharks due to a traumatic past. He also left his mark in other notable works, such as The Sting, 1973, and From Russia with Love, 1963. However, Shaw's private life was far from smooth, mainly due to his struggles with alcohol addiction, which significantly affected his personal relationships. Shaw was married 3 times and had 5 children, but his family life was often tumultuous because of his drinking problems. Nevertheless, his career achieved considerable milestones. In his later years, Shaw's health declined, and he died of a heart attack on August 28, 1978, at the age of 50, just a few years after the monumental success of Jaws. His passing was a great loss to the film industry, as his talent still held much untapped potential. Joseph Mascolo, born on March 13, 1929, is known for his role as Len Peterson, a wealthy businessman who frequently clashes with Brody during the shark crisis in Jaws 2. At the time of filming, Mascolo was 48 years old. He had previously showcased his talent through diverse roles on stage, television, and film. However, his personal life was marked by turmoil. Mascolo was married 3 times, with all 3 marriages ending in divorce. He had 2 children, but his professional success often strained his family relationships. In his later years, Mascolo faced Alzheimer's disease, which severely impacted his memory and ability to work. Despite his declining health, he continued to participate in smaller acting projects. Joseph Mascolo passed away on December 8, 2016, at the age of 86, due to complications from Alzheimer's, closing a life filled with ups and downs. Carl Gottlieb, born on March 18, 1938, played the role of Harry Meadows, the dedicated newspaper editor in Jaws. At the time of filming, Gottlieb was 36 years old. Born in New York, he had a solid background in writing and comedy before venturing into the film industry. In addition to acting, Gottlieb was one of the screenwriters for Jaws. His portrayal of Harry Meadows reflected the intelligence and depth that Gottlieb brought to the film. Despite his success in Hollywood, Gottlieb faced personal challenges. He was married twice, but both marriages were short-lived. His first wife passed away from cancer in the early 1980s, a profound loss that deeply affected him. Balancing his career and personal life proved difficult, but Gottlieb achieved notable milestones in Hollywood. At 86, he remains a respected figure in the film industry, though he has scaled back his public activities. Gary Springer, born on July 29, 1954, portrayed Andy in Jaws 2, 1978, at the age of 24. His youth was filled with big dreams of making it in Hollywood, and his role as Andy, a bold and energetic teenager, marked a major opportunity in his career. Being part of the Jaws franchise cemented his place in the history of iconic horror films. However, Springer's career did not flourish after Jaws 2. He struggled to secure stable roles and maintain his position in the entertainment industry. His personal life was equally challenging, marked by failed relationships, substance abuse, and depression. His short-lived marriage ended bitterly, and he had no children. Over time, financial difficulties and estrangement from his family took their toll. Now, at 70, Springer lives a reclusive life, far from Hollywood, finding some peace in his later years. Jean Coulter, born on May 21, 1955, is an American actress known for her role as Diane in Jaws 2, 1978. At 23 years old, she contributed to the tense and dramatic storyline of the iconic horror film. In addition to her role in Jaws 2, Jean also worked as a stunt performer. However, her career lacked significant highlights, and she quickly faded from the spotlight in the film industry. Some critics suggested that Jean's limited versatility in acting prevented her from achieving greater recognition. Today, Jean Coulter has stepped away from acting and enjoys a peaceful life. Now 69 years old, she leads a private life focused on personal joys. Donna Wilkes, born on November 11, 1958, played Jackie in Jaws 2, 1978, at just 18 years old. Her character, a brave and resilient young woman fighting to survive shark attacks, became a memorable part of her career. The role was seen as a perfect stepping stone for Wilkes to advance in Hollywood. However, despite her talent, she found it difficult to secure major roles after this breakthrough performance. Wilkes' personal life was also tumultuous. Her marriage ended in a quick divorce, and she faced financial hardships, especially as her acting career stalled. The pressures of Hollywood and her own insecurities left her deeply disheartened. Health issues, including depression, exacerbated her challenges, significantly impacting both her career and personal happiness. Now, at 65, Wilkes has withdrawn from the entertainment industry and leads a peaceful life, far removed from the glitz and glamour of show business. Barry Coe, born on November 26, 1934, played Andrew in Jaws 2, 1978, at the age of 43. Coe portrayed a loyal and courageous friend who, alongside his group, sought to survive dangerous circumstances. While his role was relatively small, it left a lasting impression thanks to his authentic performance. Despite achieving considerable success in his career, Coe's personal life was not as smooth. He was married twice, but both marriages ended in divorce. Coe did not have children, which became a significant source of regret in his later years. He also faced financial instability. However, in his final years, he found peace in a quiet life away from the entertainment industry. Barry Coe passed away on July 16, 2019, at the age of 84, due to natural causes, leaving behind a legacy of memorable roles in film and television. Gary Dubin, born on May 5, 1959, played Ed in Jaws 2, portraying a light-hearted teenager who tragically falls victim to the shark. Dubin was only 18 years old when filming began. His role in the movie was one of the highlights of his career. However, after the film's release, Dubin struggled to maintain a steady acting career. Dubin's personal life was also fraught with difficulties. He endured a failed marriage that left a significant emotional toll on him. By the late 2000s, Dubin's health began to decline, and he was diagnosed with bone cancer. The disease progressed rapidly, leading to his passing on October 8, 2016, at the age of 57. His death left his friends and fans mourning the loss of a talented actor whose career held promise. Gigi Vorgan, born on December 9, 1956, is an actress and writer best remembered for her role as Brooke in Jaws 2, 1978. At 21 years old, Gigi brought youthful energy to her performance, contributing to the tense atmosphere of the iconic shark film. Despite starting her acting career with a blockbuster, Gigi chose not to continue in Hollywood. Instead, she shifted her focus to writing, collaborating with her husband, a medical researcher, to publish works on brain health. Her departure from acting has occasionally been viewed as a step back in her artistic career. However, Gigi found a new purpose in communicating scientific knowledge through her books. Now 68 years old, she continues to make an impact in her chosen field. Billy Van Zandt, born on December 13, 1957, is an American actor and screenwriter who gained attention for his role as Bob in Jaws 2, 1978, the sequel to the iconic shark film. At just 20 years old, Billy brought a sense of youthful energy to the film's ensemble cast. After Jaws 2, Billy shifted his focus primarily to writing and producing for television. As the co-creator of several popular shows, he found considerable success behind the scenes, even though his on-screen performances received less recognition. Some critics have noted that Billy did not fully realize his potential as an actor, with his roles often overshadowed by the main characters. Nevertheless, his talent as a screenwriter has solidified his position in the entertainment industry. Now 67 years old, Billy Van Zandt continues to be an influential figure in television production. David Elliott, born on September 21, 1959, portrayed Larry in Jaws 2, 1978, when he was just 18 years old. His character, Larry, showcased responsibility and intelligence in handling the shark threat. Elliott's early years were marked by aspirations of pursuing an acting career, and he achieved some success as a young actor. However, after Jaws 2, his career failed to reach greater heights. Elliott's personal life was equally turbulent. He married young, but the marriage was fraught with conflict and ultimately ended in divorce. Throughout his life, Elliott faced harsh realities, including financial difficulties and the fleeting nature of Hollywood fame, which took a toll on his mental health. Now, at 65, Elliott has stepped away from Hollywood and lives a quiet life, far from the public eye. Cynthia Grover, born on June 15, 1958, is a young actress who appeared as Lucy in Jaws 2, 1978. At the age of 20, Cynthia was part of one of cinema's most iconic franchises, playing a young woman endangered by the attacks of a giant shark. However, after this role, Cynthia's acting career did not see significant progress. She participated in few other artistic projects and seemed to choose to step away from the Hollywood spotlight. As a result, her career is regarded as brief and without leaving a lasting impression. Now 67 years old, she leads a peaceful life, staying out of the public eye. Keith Gordon, born on February 3, 1961, played Doug in Jaws 2, 1978. At just 17 years old during filming, Gordon portrayed a cheerful and energetic teenager caught up in the shark's dramatic attacks. His acting career began with great promise, and he appeared in several notable films during his youth. However, as he grew older, Gordon faced challenges in both his career and personal life. As his acting career waned, his personal life also suffered. He endured a difficult divorce that left emotional scars. Additionally, Gordon grappled with mental health challenges, which added to the pressures of his life. In his darkest moments, he found a new path as a director, a career that allowed him to maintain a connection to the film industry. Now, at 64, Gordon has established a reasonably successful career as a director, though the ups and downs of his past continue to shape his life. The cast of Jaws has gone through incredible journeys, but that's only part of the story. I want to learn about the transformations and untold lives of the stars off screen? Hit subscribe now and get ready for more surprises. Don't forget to leave a comment. Which movie would you like to know more about?